The university is a place to develop people's minds and spirits and understanding, and not just a skill.
The humanities is about exploring different ideas of what it means to be human.
They help us to articulate what our role is as custodians of planet Earth.
You're already using the humanities, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not. And since you're already using it, you probably ought to do it better, do it more. Some people like to imagine that the humanities are this special place that you go to in a kind of ivory tower, locked away, but that's actually not how it works, right? The humanities are in absolutely everything. The workplace today is more complex maybe than it's ever been. I have friends who work in business, and they have told me that they love history and English majors because you can give them a problem and they can go away, and with initiative and creativity they can come back with a solution. We've trained them in exactly that kind of ability, willingness, and courage, really, to tackle problems.
The humanities is about framing questions and making objects of inquiry. Why do certain people get racialized and sexualized and not others? What does language really mean? It's a truly inventive area. Invention is not the monopoly of the sciences and technology.
We're using objects as the lens through which to consider historical circumstances and to understand the human condition at that time. How we understand that environment is an expression of who we are. And those are ethical lessons that I think transcend the discipline of art history. They transcend the humanities. They're the kind of lessons, they're the kind of discussions that I think are valuable for people to have throughout the university, throughout the nation, throughout the world. That's why I would argue to you that humanities matter a great deal.
I hope that my students gain self-confidence. I hope that they learn that they have the ability to push themselves, to understand things, not just accept things for what they are. You know, whether it's in the news, in popular culture, in their family, with their friends. You know, if there's something that doesn't seem right to them, I want them to take the kind of critical skills they learn in the classroom and be able to expand that out into the larger world and into their own private world.
I want every student in my classes to be able to kind of put a little pin on a map, and you can show them that your little moment in your small place is just part of a long history and a wide world. That, I think, is politically useful. I think it's ethically useful. I think it encourages humility. And I think people with humility don't settle their disagreements by hurting each other. And I would hope that that's the final payoff of critical thinking.